Hey crafty friends, it's Rick. I'm back for another video. Today we are going to be using the Rodeo Drive die set from Scrappy Boy Stamps. And I'll explain more about this die set in a minute. I'm going to pull a sentiment from the Hollywood Vixen Stamp Set. I think I might use some of the Hollywood Vixen pattern paper as a mat. I'm not sure yet. We're going to see. So the Rodeo Drive set, die set, this one right here is actually an edger die. It does not cut at the bottom. It just cuts the top layers sections. So you can adjust it on your card front where you want it to be so that it fits your card. Okay. So there's that. And then you have the layering pieces for the shops, as well as, I'm assuming that's a manhole cover. I'm really not sure. So we're going to go ahead and cut out this piece first, along with our shop accessory or awnings. All right, I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine, and I will be right back. All right, I've got my little shops here. We're going to do some ink blending first. And we're going to do some selective ink blending. So I'm going to do my palm tree first. So I'm going to mask off this section down here, as well as our two surrounding buildings. We will mask those off right along there. That way we are kind of protected. In our ink blending. So we're going to use some regular ink. I'm going to start off with a brown for the trunk of our palm tree, and I'm going to take that up just a little. Go ahead and add a little bit more color down at that bottom. And then I'm going to do the palm leaves. I'm going to actually do those a little bit. I'm going to do 3 different colors for this. So I want to gradiate that palm. I'm starting out with my lightest color. And I will move over to my medium shade. We won't need too much of it. So we'll add some of that in there. To ink blend. Add a little bit more life to our palm tree. And then I am going to add a little bit darker color as well, just along that shadow side that we're doing. So there's my little palm tree. All right, I've peeled off the mask. We're going to add a little color to our little shops. I'm going to start off with a lighter color. We'll add this on here. Since we are doing our little Rodeo Drive. I'm going to give them a little bit of brightness right under here. I actually have been to Rodeo Drive, by the way. It was kind of an interesting place. Very, 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 it's exactly what you think. It's very bougie. One of the things that caught my eye was a pair of 6-inch or 8-inch high-heeled shoes, and they were covered in squats. Those crystals that starts with a Z. I can't say it today. Swarovski crystals. or something like that. Now, since Rick can't say it today, there's no telling how you really say it. We'll go ahead and do our tops of our buildings. I'm going to add a little bit of gray to my buildings as well, so that we just kind of bring that in. But that cream color just kind of warmed everything up a little bit. While this gray will push everything back and keep it nice and concrete-ish. All right, we have this little die right here. It's going to go on the top of our one building. I'm just going to go ahead and do that gray. So I'm going to go ahead and ink blend our doors. Give them a little color. And we will do our windows as well. I'm going to do them like the lights are on. So we're going to do them yellow. So we are going to pick a color, and we're going to add some color to some of them. I'm going to do this one, this part yellow as well. I'm going to do one of them green. So I'm just going to use the green that's already on my brush. And then I am going to pull in a pink. So I did want to pull in just a little bit of pink. So I'm going to do one of my awnings pink, to have just a nice bright row of shops. All right, now I've got my card front. I'm going to add our sky to that. I'm probably going to end up cutting this down, but I do want to keep it really like more on the clean and simple side. So actually what we could do is just add our ink blending from out and just kind of go out like that, so it gets nice and softer on the way out, and let some of that white just show through. So that is a good idea. I think that's how we're going to do this. We're going to pull in our little edge piece. So we're going to add this little awning right here to this one. So I'm just going to use liquid glue. You could pop these up and give them some dimension. I'm just going to keep it really simple there. Let's see. This one's going to go here. And now I figured out what that other scallop was for. There's that. It's going to go right on top right there. So we'll add that across the top of our little row of buildings. And then we have our second little awning right there. So we will add that. And that's going to be our little sign right there in that building. So we're going to add him as well. I'm just going to center that. So there is our little street scene going on. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to take and inset our windows and our doors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape them into place on the back so we can treat this like one piece. So then all I have to do is take some pieces of tape. Let's secure that in. Secure our door right there. That would be the easiest and the most simplest way to do it. We'll just tape everything into place. Add a little strip right there. And just strip it up. I can add a little piece behind here. All right, I'm going to peel all those backings off, and I will be right back. All right, I've got all my foam backings off of my card front or focal panel here. So we will add some liquid glue behind that. And then we will take and add our little scene, our little shops, our Rodeo Drive shops right there onto our little scene. And then I'm going to take and we're going to put this in our stamp positioning tool so we can do our sentiment. All right, I'm going to do this sentiment right here. It says, we say who, we say when, and we say how much. Actually, I changed my mind. We're going to do a different sentiment. We're going to do the you have that sharp, useless look about you. Just because I think it's funny. So we'll go ahead and stamp this down in just our black ink. So let's go ahead and stamp that a second time to get it nice and dark. Now I'm going to go in and add a few highlights to our scene before we go ahead and attach this to our card. That way we'll make our little buildings pop a little bit more. So we'll add a few highlights here and in our windows as well. And it's okay if the pen skips, that's perfectly fine. Just add a little bit to our texture. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach this to my card base and decide if I want to use this pattern paper or not. I don't think I do for that part of it. I think I will use a piece for the inside though. So I'm going to keep this super clean and super simple. So I'll go ahead and add this to our card front. And I just cut it at 4 by 5 1/4. And I have just a standard A2 card base right there. So I can add that pattern paper though to the inside of our card as well, just to have that little glitzy part. Add a little to our highlights to our trunk of our tree that I obviously forgot. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Stardust Stickles around to give it a little bit of sparkle. I'll add some to our windows. Just give them a little pop. That way it's super easy. Just a little bit of Stardust Stickles in there. Do some here on our little awnings. And then I'm going to add just a little bit to our palm tree so that it has a little bit of glitter since we are doing such a simple card. All right, there's a closer look at the card today. I hope that you give the Rodeo Drive die set a try from Scrappy Boy Stamps. And if you like this video, you're probably going to like the one coming up right over there. I'll see you in that video. Bye, guys. Stay crafty. Love you.